United States Treasury. How may I help you?
I'm sorry, who do I have?
Yeah, you have reached the United States Treasury Department.
Oh, the Treasury Department. This isn't Social
Yeah.
Security?
No, this is not Social Security.
Is this the
This is the
IRS?
United States Treasury.
Oh, okay. I'm returning a missed call. What was it all about?
When did you receive a call, sir?
I don't remember. I was at work and I accidentally left my cell phone at home, and I got home and there was this call, and I checked it out on my voicemail. I didn't get, all I got was the number, so I didn't know what it was all about.
Okay, who am I speaking with?
I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you. I think you said, who am I speaking with, right?
Yes.
Okay, my name is George. That's George, and my last name is Freeman, Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah, George Freeman. I'm a free man. That's what I tell people. I'm a free man. Oh, well, you got to laugh about things or you go crazy, right? So what's the call about?
This call is regarding about your federal income tax, Mr. George.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, tell me what it's all about.
The reason why we contacted you today is to let you aware about a situation that you have an allegation under your name due to the tax evasion for a tax fraud.
Tax evasion? Oh, my. Well,
why are you committing a fraud? Why are you committing a fraud to the government?
Me? Committing a fraud? What's
to hide your income?
You're reading so fast I can't understand you. Can you slow down just a little bit, please?
Yes. Why are you trying to defraud the government? Why are you trying to hide your income and trying to defraud the government, sir? Mr. Freeman?
Well, are you accusing me of a crime?
I'm not accusing you.
Well, you just asked me why I was defrauding the government. That sounds like a crime to me. So you saying I'm doing something wrong?
I'm not the one who's saying that. The government is saying that.
What, the government's saying I'm doing something wrong?
Yes, you are a criminal at this point of time. You're a tax.
I'm a criminal? Well, now, if you're saying that, I need to get a lawyer.
You are a tax reporter.
I'm what? You talk so fast I can't hear you. Slow down, please. Life's too short to go so fast.
Yes. Even if you don't listen to me, how will you understand, Mr. Freeman?
Okay, I don't fully understand what you're saying. I'm defrauding the government, but then you're saying you're not accusing me of a crime, but you're saying you're accusing me of a crime. I don't understand.
Let me repeat it for you, Mr. Freeman. Don't speak.
Don't speak? Well, how am I going to talk if I can't speak?
You are a tax defrauder at this point of time, and your name is under investigation.
What evidence do you have?
Why did you do that?
Do what?
Doing a defraud the government?
Well, what did I do? You just telling me I'm defrauding the government, but you hadn't even told me what I've done.
Why are you not filing your taxes?
What do you mean, why aren't I filing my taxes? I always file my taxes.
No, you did not file your tax.
Oh, I didn't? Well, how'd that explain that I got a letter from the IRS saying that I'd filed it? Did I make a mistake?
Money.
What?
Your accountant, he is taking money from you, and he's not paying the amount which you have to pay to the government.
Okay, do you have my form handy so you could tell me, because I know I submitted it. You must have it there on file. What?
I have the 1040 form of yours.
What? You're slow down. I can't hear you. You're going so fast. Slow down.
I'm going slow. I'm not like you.
You're not like me. What do you mean by that?
You're going fast. I'm not going fast. You are going fast.
Well, just slow down and speak on my level. I'm not smartest as y'all government people. You guys have an education. I don't have much of an education. I just went to the 8th grade.
Mr. Freeman, listen to me. Did you receive a letter from the IRS before you receive a call? I believe you have received it.
Yeah, I got the letter, and it said they'd received my taxes. That was several months ago, though, because it's been way past the deadline. I got to go. Why are you talking over me? I'm trying to explain it. You asked me a question. You're not listening. I said I got a letter from the IRS. It was from that Washington Bureau, and they said they got my tax form. They always send me a letter every time I send it in, just to verify. In fact, it's not a letter. They sent me a text message. That's how they do it now. I do everything online. So I got it on my text message, and I also found my statement. What? You're not listening to me.
You listen to me.
Why are you yelling at me? You're not
I'm
being very
not yelling at
nice.
you, Mr. Freeman.
What?
You are yelling at me.
What?
I'm not yelling at you.
Well, you're talking to me like you're my abusive father. I had an abusive father, and he yelled all the time. Every time someone raised their voice, I get a little sensitive about that. See, you don't listen to me. I'm trying to explain it to you, and you just talk over me. You're not very polite.
Okay.
Didn't your mommy teach you manners?
Yeah. Carry on. Go on.
Okay, I'm just saying. First, you asked me if I got a letter from the IRS, and I told you wrongly that I got a letter, but actually it was a text message because I do all my taxes online through this service. It's called Karma, and they do a really good job. And they did it all for me, and then they sent it in. I got a text message, and I also have an account with the IRS. So you must have the wrong person.
You say your name is George Freeman.
Yes. Okay. So, well,
So we are looking for.
but you're telling me I'm defrauding the government. You haven't told me what I did. What did I do?
I believe you're filing a tax by your account, and you're not filing your taxes, right?
Why do you keep saying that? I told you I got a text message from the IRS saying they'd received it, and I got a refund. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
How much did you get refund?
You should have it right there. You got the information. You work for the IRS. I'm not going to.
I have the information, but I'm investigating you, right? I'm investigating.
You're investigating
I'm an
me.
investigation officer.
Well, why don't you come? I'll tell you what. I'm a folksy kind of guy. Let's just go to dinner and we can talk about it. I'll pick you up. We can go to Ground Round, have ourselves a steak. We can talk about it. You want to do that?
You talk so much.
You're talking more than I am. You keep talking over me. But no, I'm just trying to tell you. Let's get together. You can show me the tax. I can show you.
You talk so much so that
Me?
I'm not getting a chance to explain it to you. I'm not getting a chance to explain to you about the situation.
Well, you ask me a question and I answer it, and then you talk over me like you're not listening. You have a script or something you're using, or what?
If I ask you.
What?
If I ask you a question.
Okay, what's the question?
One question, you answer me 3 questions.
You've said, why are you defrauding the government? You asked me that,
Yes.
And then you said, I'm not accusing you, and then you said, I am accusing you. You're so confusing. I don't understand anything you're saying. Where are y'all from, anyway?
I'm sorry?
Where are y'all from? You don't sound like you're from these parts.
No, I'm from Japan.
You don't sound like I was stationed in Japan in World War. No, it wasn't World War II.
I started working here from 2013 for the United States Treasury Department.
Okay, so you're from Japan. The Japanese people, they're really not. They don't talk like that. They're really quiet spoken. And I learned how to bow. You know, when you go to Japan, you bow to everybody. And
Do you know? No. Listen to me first. Do you know how to speak Japanese language?
I don't know no Japanese. I was just stationed there during one of the big wars we had. You know, I never learned no Japanese. Like I said, I only got an 8th grade education. What?
I'm just trying to listen to me, sir, Mr. Freeman.
I'm listening.
See, I'm just trying to explain to you. I'm just trying to explain it to you about a situation, but you talk so much. I'm not getting a chance to explain it to you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. I'll be polite.
So please do not interrupt me now, okay?
Well, I'll try not to, but if I have a question, I got to ask it.
I will give you a fair enough chance to speak and raise your question once I'm done.
Well, what if I forget my question in the middle of your speech? Then I won't be able to ask it.
Let me tell you, the reason why there is an IRS warrant for you is because you are not filing the correct amount to the government, which you have to pay at this point of time. So for that reason, the government is assuming that you are trying to hide your incomes and then you are trying to defraud the government. And a mistake was going on several times. And a mistake was same thing happening from 2014 to 18. And the government is assuming that you're a tax defrauder. So for that reason, the government has signed up an arrest warrant for a tax evasion for a tax fraud in the name of George Freeman.
Okay.
So, how did you file your taxes between the year of 2014 till the 2018?
I think I already told you. I filed them online, and the IRS sent me a text message each time telling me everything was fine.
Why don't you, to go ahead and file your taxes, why don't you go in the local Internal Revenue Service officer?
Why do I need to do that? It's not tax time yet.
Because see, if the online can make a mistake, and like your accountant might be making a mistake under your name, you're the man tax preparer. If your accountant make a mistake, you are the man responsible to take care of this.
I have a hard time understanding you. You got an accent. You need to take some English lessons. You you talk so fast, and I don't understand you. Like I said, I only got an 8th grade education, so I'm not very well educated, but I do know that I can understand English when it's spoke. But
nice talking with you.
What?
Nice talking with you, bro.
What?
Nice talking with you.
Why you first you tell me I'm defrauding the government, then you're gonna hang up on me? That don't make no sense. What?
I'm just kidding you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding you.
That's good. I'm glad you got a sense of humor. I got one too. I like to laugh. Do you like to
laugh?
What?
Listen to me, Mr. Freeman. Listen to me.
Okay.
Do you know why did I call you?
I have no idea, because you ain't made no sense. I filed my taxes. You tell me I'm not.
The reason why I contact you today is to talk with your daughter. I was looking for your daughter.
You don't know me. You're funning me. This is hilarious. Oh, I tell you. That's probably my brother. He plays jokes on me all the time. You're not from the IRS, are you? My brother put you up to this, didn't he? I'm defrauding the government. That is so funny. Oh, hey, Janie, come over here. This guy's fraud. Pretend I'm defrauding the government. I get my rifle. She's busy cooking dinner. Well, she says she'll talk to me later. But that's the funniest prank that my brother ever played on me. He really had. You guys had me going. Oh, I keep forgetting. The IRS never calls people. Yeah, you must have really played me for a fool. What?
Are you out of your mind?
Well, no, I just know my brother always plays these pranks on me, and I always fall for him, and then he gets me, and then I play a prank on him. Usually it's on the phone, you know. So he just gets me, and this time how'd you get in this line of work? This prankster thing? How did you get in this line of work anyway? I mean, is there a prankster company that you join?
It's a prank, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But do you work for the company? Do you get paid to do it?
No. I don't work for the company. I work for the fake treasury.
You don't work for the treasury. Now, don't give me that again. That is hilarious. You're making me laugh again. You don't even sound like someone from the government. He picked a really bad actor. He picked a real... I
told you fake treasurer. I told you fake treasurer, fake.
A what?
You know what is fake?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You got an accent. I can't understand you.
Me too. I don't understand you.
Well, then maybe you better get some English lessons. You're going to work in the United States, because I have a hunch you're not in the U.S.
Not done.
What? I bet.
I'm not talking to you.
What?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
You're not from India? I didn't say nothing about India. Hello?
Call's over.
This was a hoot.